Welcome to Soul Heart Intuitive and our Akashic Astrology monthly forecast. This is a space where intuitive astrology meets soul remembrance, where the wisdom of the skies connects with a deeper truth already living within you. I'm Sarah from Soul Heart Intuitive Coaching, and each month we step back and look at the bigger energetic picture, what's unfolding, what's shifting, and what you're being guided to build. Alongside me, Chris-Anne of Elemental Energies with Chris-Anne opens the Akashic Records, bringing through guidance for what's shifting beneath the surface so you can move with awareness, not urgency. Each episode is an invitation to slow down, to listen more deeply, and to reconnect with the direction your soul is already guiding you toward. So take a breath, settle in, and let's begin.
Hello and welcome to Akashic Astrology. This is Sarah and Chris-Anne, and we are going to be doing the predictions for the month of June of 2026. Take it away, Sarah, with the astrological forecast.
All right, hello, beautiful souls. June isn't here to rush you forward. It's here to slow you down long enough to feel what's real. This is a month of emotional honesty, deeper awareness, and intentional movement. What's been sitting beneath the surface begins asking for your attention. What's been unclear slowly starts revealing itself, and what you choose to nurture now starts to deepen. You're not being asked to force answers. You're being guided to listen more closely, to move with discernment, and to reconnect with yourself before rushing into what's next. On June 1st, Mercury enters the sign of Cancer. Communication will soften, but it's going to deepen at the same time. You don't feel the need to share everything anymore, only what actually matters. Conversations become more emotional, more honest, and more intentional. This is discernment, protecting your energy not from fear, but from alignment. You may also feel pulled inward now, toward home, comfort, and what's emotionally safe and real. On June 2nd, the Sun is going to sextile Saturn. Clarity is going to meet structure. Your mind steadies, your focus returns, and ideas become more grounded and intentional. This is where you stop scattering your energy and begin building something real from it. On June 3rd, Mercury squares Neptune. Things may feel unclear, like you're sensing something emotionally, but can't fully explain it yet. So pause. Not everything needs immediate answers. Not everything is meant to make sense right away. This isn't confusion, it's something that's still forming. On June 9th, Venus conjuncts Jupiter in Cancer. Connection expands. Love grows where care is nurtured consistently. Support deepens where emotional safety exists. This is heart opening energy. What you invest in emotionally now grows. On June 10th, Mercury is going to square Saturn. Conversations may feel heavier than usual. Misunderstandings, defensiveness, and emotional sensitivity. So pause before you react. Look deeper. Not everything is exactly as it appears on the surface. On June 13th, Venus is going to square Chiron. Something around self-worth is being revealed. Where are you overgiving? Where are you abandoning yourself just to maintain connection? This isn't here to punish you. It's here to show you what's ready to heal. On June 13th, Venus enters the sign of Leo. Your energy begins expanding outward again. Expression, visibility, creativity, and desire. You're meant to be seen, but from a place that feels authentic, not performative. So share your gifts and take up space honestly. On June 14th, we have a new moon in Gemini. A new beginning arrives through connection, conversations, ideas, new people, new directions. But don't rush. Let people reveal themselves over time. Choose alignment, not excitement alone. On June 15th, Venus sextiles Uranus. Something shifts in how you connect. New energy enters, new perspectives emerge. So stay open, but grounded in what's real. On June 16th, Venus trines Neptune. Desire deepens. Romance, creativity, and emotional openness. So let yourself soften without losing discernment. On June 17th, Venus opposes Pluto. Truth surfaces in relationships, power dynamics, trust issues, emotional intensity. So don't ignore what feels off, but don't jump to conclusions either. Have the conversation and see what's actually real. On June 19th, Chiron enters the sign of Taurus. Our healing shifts into self worth. Your relationship with security, money, value, emotional stability all begins changing at a deeper level. You're redefining what truly matters to you. On June 21st, the Sun enters the sign of Cancer. Energy starts to turn inward. Connection, home, emotional safety. You may feel more sensitive now, and that's not weakness, it's awareness. So nurture yourself, slow down, and feel what's real. On June 21st, the Sun will sextile Chiron. Our healing becomes visible. You may begin recognizing how much growth has quietly happened beneath the surface already. So let yourself receive that and recognize it. On June 25th, the Venus will trine Saturn. Relationships stabilize. What's real holds. This is where commitment deepens through consistency, honesty, and emotional maturity. Also on the 25th, the Sun will square Neptune, so watch out for overgiving. Where are you doing too much? Where are you trying to manage everything and trying to control outcomes emotionally? So step back. Let balance return naturally. On June 28th, Mars will sextile Jupiter. Momentum returns. Directions become clearer. Action feels more aligned. This is movement with purpose, not pressure. Also on the 28th, Mars will enter the sign of Gemini. Energy is going to speed up. More ideas, more conversations, and more stimulation. So stay focused. Not everything deserves your energy. On June 29th, Mercury retrogrades in the sign of Cancer. Reflection begins. Communication slows so awareness can deepen. Revisit what still needs emotional clarity. Speak carefully and listen fully. On June 29th, we have our full moon in Capricorn. This is a moment of accountability. What's working, what's no longer aligned. This full moon asks you to adjust your direction honestly, not through shame, but through awareness. And on June 30th, Jupiter enters the sign of Leo. Expansion moves into expression. You're being asked to step forward and share your gifts more openly, but from truth, not validation. So lead with heart, not ego. June isn't about forcing clarity, it's about allowing awareness to deepen first. You are becoming more emotionally honest, learning discernment, understanding your worth differently, moving more intentionally, and choosing what truly aligns. This month teaches you emotional honesty creates clarity, discernment protects your energy, presence creates alignment, authenticity creates deeper connection, and slowing down allows truth to surface. You are not behind. You are becoming more aware of what truly matters, and that awareness changes how you move forward. And that's where real transformation begins. And now I'll pass it to Chrisanne, who will open the Akashic Records and share a transmission for this month's energy.
Hello and welcome back. So we are going to be using some cards and we're going to be seeing what's coming for the month of June of 2026. I'm using the Mystic Heart Medicine cards. And the very first one that popped out while I was shuffling, so it's a jumper when it pops out while I'm shuffling, is the card of perception. So our perceptions are going to be really peaked high this month. We are going to be able to speak our truths because our perception is going to be coming through our throat chakra. And while we speak these unique perceptions, it is going to be our intuition that is clicking in and we're going to be speaking. You know that speaking without even thinking? It's going to be that for this month. So FYI, our filters are going to be chucked to the wayside. Our perceptions are going to be spot on though, because when this perception card pops up, it is a very unique perspective on the perception of what is going on. Intuition, psychic guided messages are all going to be coming forward. Pay attention to your intuition rising, and that is going to be maybe a little scary for some, but trust it. Trust when those messages are coming forward. Trust when those messages are just coming in and coming right out. Go with it. Don't be afraid. Don't be fearful. The next card that we have for this month is the card of soul purpose. That's a big one. Everybody always asks me, what's my soul purpose within this lifetime? This card is saying this month we are going to be working on that soul purpose. We also had this card last month when I did some readings for last month as well. When the soul purpose card comes up, it is saying you're going to be able to find your joy. You're going to be able to find your happiness. You're going to be able to find what makes your heart sing. You're going to be able to start going down that path, if you haven't already, of soul maturity. As your soul matures into what it is meant to do within this incarnation, that is going to be very powerful for all of us, because a lot of times within that soul family, we can raise each other up. So if you aren't necessarily going through your soul purpose, but your partner is, or your child is, because a lot of times it's the children that can lead the parents. The next card that we have is the card of shadow. don't let your shadow stop you. Meaning, those sort of thoughts in the back of your head, oh, maybe that's not the message I'm getting. Oh, maybe that's not the direction I'm supposed to be going in. Those are things that are inhibiting you, stopping you, and don't let it. If you remain grounded into what it is that you know you need to do, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in your gut. What it is that you need to do. If you stay grounded, you will find peace this month. This month is all about doing what it is that we need to do. And we can be very heart devoted to what it is that we need to do this month. This is a really positive month of focusing on what it is that we need to do in order to get to where we need to be. And we need to keep at it. We need to keep focusing on it. Don't let that focus just be like, okay, I'm just going to do a little bit here and a little bit there. No, you have to keep going and doing what it is that you know you're guided to do, because we have the card of gratitude. And when the card of gratitude comes up, it is not only are we happy and happier within our lifetimes, but the universe is happy for what we are doing to help. It's a positive, positive, positive for everybody, for us on a soul level, for the universe, all of it. It's a good thing. Keep at it. Keep doing that. What you're doing, you're on the right focus. This month is going to be powerful. Now, I have some homework. So if you watched my video yesterday, I gave everybody a little bit of homework. This week and this month is the same stone. So we are going to be using smoky quartz. I'm wearing mine. Smoky quartz is going to be my top right hand wearing stone. Left hand brings the energy in, right hand lets the energy out. This is the month we need to really focus on what's not serving us. What is not working for us? Do you have some thoughts that you're perseverating on? Do you have some things that are just taking up space that no longer need to take up space? This is the time right now. You need to focus on what's not working for you so we can get rid of it. Smoky quartz can help you to do that. Wear smoky quartz on the right-hand side, carry it on the right-hand side. When you're laying in your bed on your back, stick out your right arm. That's the right-hand side of your bed. Doesn't matter if you sleep on the right-hand side of the bed or not. It is the right-hand side of the bed. Put a smoky quartz there. When you set your intention of releasing, detoxing, stopping some of those thoughts and feelings that aren't serving you, smoky quartz can help you with that. You need to set your intention with smoky quartz in order to do that. But this is the time to do that. And this is the day you need to make sure you take a thorough shower. Not just a quick shower, a thorough shower. I'm talking like I'm talking to a teenager, but a thorough shower. I did already today. It's helping to release past things that we don't need to bring into this exciting future month. This is an exciting future week, month, what we're going for. We are looking at bringing things that are part of our soul purpose. We don't need to carry on stress, worry, fear, etc. into this month. Take a thorough shower, use your smoky quartz, and be joyful and happy as you manifest the wonderful things that we're going to be bringing in this month. You need to make space by getting rid of the old to bring in the new. Okay? So detox, clean, clear, and then manifest what it is, where it is you want to go, how you want to get there. And I said in my video yesterday, and I'm going to say it again, manifest big. Don't feel like you're not worthy of manifesting big. You are very worthy of manifesting big. So manifest huge. Shoot for the stars and manifest what you do deserve. I wish you well for this month ahead. This is a very exciting month, and I am doing all of these things. So join me in doing all of these wonderful things this month. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please check out both of our websites linked in the video description. Follow our pages, follow us both on YouTube, like, subscribe, hype, all of it. We appreciate it all. Check out our websites if you're interested in private sessions with both of us, linked in the description box. And thank you so much for tuning in. Take care and be free.
Thank you for spending your time with me here at Soul Heart Intuitive. If this episode resonated, please be sure to follow the podcast and share it with someone who may need this message today. And if you're ready to explore your own cosmic blueprint, cycles, and the deeper wisdom guiding your path, you can learn more or book a session at www.soulheartintuitivecoaching.com. Until next time, trust your intuition, stay connected to your truth, and remember to stay connected to the wisdom within you.